What up, ladies and gentlemen? Well, thank you for having me, gentlemen, on the show for the first time. I appreciate it, both of y'all.
Boom. Alright, I need to get this camera.
Focus on it. I got a timer right there on the document.
What's up? I'm gonna try to get this camera focused on you.
Oh, we got another camera over there.
Well, you're my friend, man.
Gotta get all the cams here.
Woo. Alright, let me zoom in on you a little bit, fam. Whew. Alright. Boom. Oh, wait. That's a little right about
But also, Monday through Friday, around, 1 o'clock, typically between 12:30 and about 2 o'clock, I do the
check out
5-minute lunch break. A little quick overview of local news, national news, and world headlines that I find. Yes, scratch my leg because it's a little damn itchy. I want to look at like it. Man.
Come on. Come on. There we go. Shit. I usually have that camera mounted. Alright.
I'm glad the retro gaming dojo is coming back. I purposely have to ask you about the retro gaming dojo because I know you be doing your thing.
Yeah, man. Been busy with a bunch of just random stuff. Now I have to see how you sound in that mic. So that's the fun part. Yes. I do this. Look at this. Breeze from outside. I was saying, probably open it more.
I figured take it off. By the way, I got some more gear for y'all. Warrior stuff. Oh, hold on. Look at it. Can you see it? It says earned, not deserved. Yep. On the back, you should see Iron Warrior. Yeah. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. Trying to get the merchandising going. Think about doing like a shirt thing that can be for like recognition when I do the damn the lunch break. Yeah. Like at the end of the week, Friday, whatever.
You said the response has been pretty good, right?
Yep. Come on here. Kids,
My internet fucking working? Monitors and shit on my phone, I guess.
which is why we're not doing like a full blown episode right now because
we're ironing out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
lot of stuff. Okay, so this is gonna be on the 155 correct?
Yeah. But he was down to record and I was down to record, so hey.
Skimp, chime in, man. How you been, bro?
Yo, can y'all hear me pretty good? How you?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, appreciate it. Yo, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Okay.
I appreciate this, what do you call it, network connect right here with everybody, all three of us. This is awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, shit, I appreciate it, man. Like, shit. I ain't saying shit. I told you, I'm trying to, man, we need to link on this stuff. You were the foresight guy with all this stuff, man. You 10 years ago, we'd be ahead of the curve right there now.
I mean, Hook is the one that was the one that kind of helped put us all on. I was like, yo, seems to be catching on, and then when I tried it, I was like, anybody else want to try? But you never know until later on, because even with the producers, as I got into it, it wasn't a lot of us. It was like a handful of Twitch producers at the time, and then I was like, yo, there's just a lot of these people who are just like recording it or podcasting it and do stuff. I was like, okay, this thing is good. But now, I mean, honestly, now it's like we're at a point improving most production anywhere. Everybody's like streaming or doing podcasts with the music, or going back to DJing and streaming, which that's what I was thinking about doing too, is going back to DJing and streaming and just playing a bunch of music, man, because it felt better. I mean, I do like producing on screen, but
Yeah.
honestly, I mean, for a platform, and then, as I got older, I didn't want to just do that. I kind of wanted to do a little bit more. So I think DJing and then having podcast stuff for the freedom of talking about whatever we want to talk about, I was like, I'm always down for that. I just wanted to see it more formatted, and I think Hook wanted to see it more formatted too. So I'm glad that we're all like slowly catching the wave and jumping on, because the more that we're on point, I guess the better it's gonna be anyway for everybody. It's super dope that we're all here.
You need to link with K. Jones too, because he got some stuff cooking up too. I talked to him about some stuff that he got going on.
I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Oh man,
It's been a long time.
We have a conglomerate just sitting, man. All the talent between all of us. Yeah.
Oh, pull your mic up, Des, a little bit.
You hear me?
Hold up, man, because I have to.
It's
Hook's working on the levels.
Yeah.
oh, okay, cause yeah, you went away for like a second. Am I still coming in clear on my end?
You're coming in clear.
Okay. Thank you to all the listeners for just patiently hanging on to our podcast.
Here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look at her.
Oh yes, and then for Des, for you, brother, man, I do enjoy the lunch breaks, because it's like I don't care to really read my local shit that's going on, even though I'm in Wake Up. But I sit there and I'm like, he keeps me updated, and I've watched it like 2 times already, and I'm kind of I'm catching on now. I was like, okay, now I'm just gonna every so often, if I just want to go through and make sure for my local, town and community, I'm gonna go to Des straight and what's going on. I'm like, he gives me news in a short, and I don't have to wait. I'm looking for stuff. I just find what he's talking about and then go look it up later. This works, ladies and gentlemen. This really works.
I appreciate that. Cause yeah, I came up with it because I was like, man, I do really want the podcast to like pick up, right? Because I think we have really good conversation, and I was like, I think we can expand on it by adding in like a news element. And what's the best way to get people into like the news? It gotta be quick. It gotta be point, move on. Point, move on. So the first few episodes was like, it was just me hitting those points, and I was like, you know what? They need references too. So that's why you see the articles pop up on the screen now. You can go find the article yourself if you don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Do your own research if you don't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I agree that the points were, especially when you pointed out, it's like, hey, well, I'm not gonna, this is just a lunch break, so if you really want to go check it out. And honestly, uh, to me, it's genius because when you look at it right now, most people, the more that time goes on and technology progresses, you're just always on your hands. You're at work, or you're going to work and school, stuff like that. You don't have time a lot of times to really sit through news and actually go through what might be interesting to you.
Right.
And that's why I think a lot of people do listen to stuff like podcasts or videocasts during their like lunchtime or when they're on the road, driving, and then to have something in short like that that's on TikTok or available on the Instagram, or just even putting your shorts up on the YouTube is just, it's helpful because they'll be like, oh yeah, remember that short one, and then they'll just go to your platform, check it out if you are loading it up on YouTube, and then they'll be like, yeah, remember that from TikTok, let me see if it's on his YouTube. And it's not like they're going through a whole hour's worth of a video or feed that they got to go figure out what you just said, from the last one. I enjoy it. It's really genius to me the way I saw you do that, because of the fact is most people are mobily on the go, and when you're on the go, especially in nowadays, it's so much better to have something compacted within a few quick minutes and then just move on. That is just ingenious to me. That's why I was like, man, let me listen to him for the first couple ones, because I was like, I think I know what he's doing, but now it's like, oh, okay. After you started putting more in, the points to it, I was like, okay, this works for a lot of people that might be on the run, and it's perfect for this day and time.
I appreciate that.
Major ups on that, bro, because that's super genius.
I appreciate it. I'm still developing it. And you see, I started putting the subtitles in too for our Hispanic listeners.
This is smart move. Absolutely smart.
You found the splitter? Yes.
Hey, Hook, y'all is talking to Mike Hook real quick. Oh, okay. Oh, he's still working. Oh, okay, because I was like, I think everybody, I can hear you slightly.
Hold up, bro.
He told me what y'all got planned. I was like, that sounds dope. That's like bringing back. That's like what Charlemagne the God then was supposed to be fucking doing.
Yeah, I told I was telling Hook, I was like, what I enjoyed as a kid that was real quick on the radio too as well. It would be like an hour worth, but Des, because Hook was telling me he stopped listening to radio a long time ago, and I know this was a long time ago, but I don't know if you remember like Casey Kasem. They'll do like a whole hour. He'll do like a whole hour of just like talking about other shit. Then they'll play like people's hits, and they'll be like something about them. But I'm not trying to necessarily do it like that. It was just kind of like, what if you combined this kind of, in the basement kind of feel, and with everybody, because it's hard for schedule. Number one, to have a show. This is not like the fucking, you know, Breakfast Club. We're no way set up like that. So when you have times off, and you're just able to do it, I can put it together like an actual show and just throw it out. To me, I think is just a little bit better because it's more.
Mic check.
We get a lot of platforms, I think, that are over exaggerated. They don't really show too much of the regular like working man
Mic
type
check.
stuff. you know. So to me, you know, that we're, you know, when you have enough money, yes, you can edit all your shit, you can do a lot of stuff with it, and then make it
Mic
shine, you
check.
know, and grab more viewers. But when you're working every day, maybe you've got plans, you got goals and other shit going on, kids. However, you're not gonna have time to record every freaking day. It's just not possible. You know, you can't do a podcast like that. So to me, it's like to have to
Okay.
kind of take an old school vibe and then smash it together, record it, and then put it together as an audio
All right.
kind of thing. It would,
All
I
this
mean,
stuff sounds good.
I think it'll be really good.
down. I'm digging it. I'm down. I'm digging it. I'm all about ideas right now. Like that's what I did like about what Terrence Howard was talking about. This whole ideas thing. I'm all about ideas. As long as they make fucking sense. Your ideas make fucking sense. What's up, David? We are doing like a docu-cast right now.
It's a joint docu-cast. There it is.
A
Joint
docu-cast
docu-cast.
between Retro Gaming Dojo. You got a name for yours yet, Sam?
Oh, it's just SP or S the producer. That's the channel.
S.The.Producer, and we want to talk about it. All three collaborating on trying to get the Retro Gaming Dojo stuff set up because there's they got something coming.
Excuse
They
me.
got something real nice coming. I think that's what they're working on right now. What he's talking about right now, he was telling me basically how he plans on it working. It's like a 1 hour slot. There's a conversation and the music. All right, something for the everyday man. Something while you're on the go. Maybe while you're stuck in traffic, kind of. Maybe on like not a morning show, not like Charlamagne the God. They don't play music no more.
No, they don't. They sure don't fucking play music anymore. Jesus.
No, they don't. That's why I was like, you know, I miss, you know, Rap City in the basement. I miss the vibe. I mean, even for the new music, like as much as I don't really give a crap for some of the, you know, new rap, not hip hop, but rap, I would say it's just like you don't get that the fun vibe to it, like the actual, like we all in the room, we're here for one initial task, you know, as far as the culture was concerned. So I miss that a lot,
Mic
and you
check.
just don't really
Mic
see it
check.
too
1
much.
2. Mic check 1 2. Oh, you still want me to keep going?
I gotta wait till it comes through. I'm listening to it on the stream.
Oh, you're listening to it on the stream. Oh, okay. This man is doing a lot of work.
Yes, I am. Thankfully, once I get all this done, I won't have to do it again. So that's.
Hopefully, we get it like at least coasting.
Well, once I get the proper cable, everything will be going to the mix show. I'll have to do all this shit. This is kind of on the
It'd be
fly.
nice if they could hear me. They can hear it.
I'd have to put them to the speakers, and that's the problem. The mics are gonna pick them up on the speakers. So unless they're gonna watch my YouTube or my Twitch channel, they won't hear it on Facebook.
Well, advertise your Twitch channel.
I sure fucking will. If I can find the damn stream, I'll put it.
Hey, say, you know they say Pluto is going to Uranus for the first time in so many fucking years, right?
You said about Pluto,
Yeah,
like the planet.
Yeah, they say it's going into I said it's going into it's going into the constellation Aquarius for the first time in so many fucking years.
Oh yeah. Because doesn't it distance itself every like all the time? Well, let me not say shit because I'm not I'm not knowledgeable on it, but it doesn't it move away from our galaxy
No, I said,
slowly?
no, I said our solar system. Pluto's in our
It's in our solar system, but it move. It's like
It has a weird.
doesn't it distant get farther and farther away?
Yeah, it has a farther. It gets further at some point.
Okay, okay. That's what I was like, yeah, because I was like, I did hear that it does move farther away from our galaxy,
Yeah, that's right. Well, not the galaxy, but the solar system.
or yeah, our solar system. Excuse me.
But astrologically, Aquarius is a sign of, let's say, redistribution in this case. Basically,
Sorry again. Say that again. Are you in the microphone?
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
It's a little. I guess it's a little distancy. Say it again, or say that last part.
I said Aquarius is like a sign of redistribution.
Oh, the the astronomical sign. Yeah,
Yeah.
for Aquarius.
Mm-hmm. Then Pluto is the planet of death and transformation.
Pluto. Yeah, they also say the coinciding numbers to our years also help kind of dictate or determine certain um, not necessary events, but like actual changes of the society.
Yeah,
Like actual, you know what I mean? Like the society develops, the society builds, destroys, and goes back again. There's like it's there's numbers that also coincide. There's a bunch actually of shit on Earth that we have that tells us a lot of stuff. It's just you you know how it is based on science. You know, and our the academics they try to stay away from I guess the mysticism parts to things in science. You know what I mean? So academically, they shut us down, but like in reality, it's like, hey, all this shit's been left, and people and a lot of indigenous people in general use a lot of that natural shit that's been around and exposed to them for millions and millions of years since man's been on Earth, and it's been used, but they know to me, and it's just it's ignored, you know. But it's true. I think there's because I think even the Bible, bro, has like the old stuff. They would use like astronomical symbols inside the Bible for for a lot of the chapters. So if you look at it, it wouldn't be the same. It'd be like, well, one of the main signs, like the lion, Taurus is one. I think I'm not sure which portion of the Bible is that, and I'm a Taurus. I know that's how I kind of remember it. Aquarius is definitely one of them. And each one, if you look at it, Genesis all the way, Luke, Matthew, yep, that's pretty much astrological. You look at the old Bible, they had a lot of times they would use those symbols and put it in there, and a lot of people forgot about it. It's been there. It's just we forgot. I mean, as a kid, I've probably seen an old Bible with it, but it never dawned on me. You know, like I've never really thought about it like until later on. I've seen this sign before astrologically, and it's actually in old Bibles. They wouldn't have it now. I doubt it. But I bet you if you went to go look for like an Old Testament Bible somewhere, dude, like that was made back then, you'll probably find like old symbols in there. Because we're definitely absolutely going through a change.
That would be dope, man.
I think human wise, we're definitely going through a change.
I think we're going to through the cycle. I think things are about to kind of reset a little bit. This goes back too far and had to scoop, 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 scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop.
Yeah. That shit was goofy as a bitch. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What's up? Did it go out?
No, here.
Okay.
What the fuck else you been up to, man?
I was telling Will the other day. Or no, it wasn't even the other day. It was I want to say a couple like months. Man, when was it? I was telling. I think it was after Trump's little assassination deal, right? I was like, what did I tell Will? I said something like, on the lines of like, what the hell did I say to him? I said, bro, I was like, I noticed that there are like a lot of politics. I was like, I love how they've been doing it since Jay-Z, right? With a lot of the music people um, pulling into politics, right? And then I was like, man, I was like, you know what? Back in the day, I think we did expect it from like Diddy. We did expect Ye kind of, and that was a little bit surprising. Other like pop people trying to support politics, and then I was like, you know what, man? When I was like the one person that would never go up there, bro. And if he ever did, I was like, this shit's fucking over, man. I was like, and if he ever did, it's over. And he was like, who are you saying? He was like, who you think Santini is gonna would go up there, and or who do you think shouldn't be up there? And if they did, who would it be? And I was like, bro, if we see Eminem ever go step foot up there, this shit's over, bro. I was like, it's done. It's done. The idea of like just him being up there is a total backwards. Something's off. Like that. Like it's been off, but like that's how I told him. I was like, man, as much as I love rap, but I love hip hop more because that's what raised me is hip hop, not rap. So it's just like I was like, dude, if he goes up there, if we see him go up there, I was like, that's it, man. And then we did, and I was like, I have no words right now. Like I have nothing to fucking say. It's like I can't. I'm not hating him. It's just one of those things where it's like I don't see any positive direction in this, man. I mean, it's good. It's good on the independent side, but musically for like a lot of the people that we are old school idols is just it's like sad. It's so sad. It's like no, I think I'm good, man. I'll just keep listening to my instrumentals and not supporting y'all anymore.
You haven't made a beat in like 3 years, man. It's fucking crazy, man. But I still crazy.
Damn. It's a long time, but let's not make a beat.
Oh, you just not hearing? Yeah. Look at this fucking delay. It's fucking me up.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like that, man. Not getting some love 3 years.
Yep. I sure can, sir. You already know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Get your mind out the gutter, Jess. This nigga. Yeah, man, sure.
Fire ass beats. The first 10 are probably be ugly. That 11th one,
Yeah.
that 11th one's gonna be fucking fire.
Testing.
Hey, so can you hear it? I don't think you can hear me, bro. Now I'm just talking away from my breath, y'all. This is crazy. Sounds like my shit.
Jesus. It's good. Can you hear us okay? Good.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Can you hear us
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear y'all good.
I can hear you just fine.
Good.
I can hear you much clearer actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this audio up so you can hear
You
him.
think you can hear much clearer, huh?
Well, yeah, my mic's closer.
I can hear Dez a little clearer, I think too.
Yeah, I turned the fucking.
Well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's a lot better.
Really, nigga? You're doing a really bad Jason Statham, bro.
I can't hear myself. This is my first time doing Jason Statham. I can't hear myself.
Really bad Statham right now.
I got more practice. What you saying?
Yeah, a little bit more practice, man.
Hey, man.
Watch a little bit more Godfrey.
Hey, man. Why would I watch Godfrey to learn how to impersonate Jason Statham? That's ass backwards. Well, I just watch Jason Statham to learn how to impersonate Jason Statham. Hey, bro, I'm trying to impersonate. Oh my God, I was about to slip out horribly. I'm trying to impersonate Dr. Dre. Who do you think I should? You got any tips? Yeah, watch Jay-Z. Like what? No.
Fucking A.
You know what? I got a better one because that's not a good one. I got a better one. I'm trying to impersonate Jay-Z. You got any tips? Yeah, watch Afion Crockett. He does a great Jay-Z.
He does do a great Jay-Z. You know who does a better Jay-Z? Ari Spears.
Ari Spears.
Ari Spears?
He does an amazing.
That's the man. Yeah.
But no
yeah, he does a really. I mean, it's so close. Dude, it gets you. Like it's so close, it gets you. Like I'm like, damn. Every time he does it,
crazy.
Bro, he could freestyle. Like if he took Afion Crockett's like freestyle knowledge and adapted it to his voice work that he does for Jay-Z, oh my God, like screw an AI. Like Aries would be the AI of Jay-Z, bro. He's like perfect. His voice is like perfect. It's like on point.
I feel like Robin today. Just let Aries do it.
He does that. He could do that nasal type. I don't know how Jay-Z does it, but he does it perfectly. It's hilarious. That little laugh. Oh God.
Yeah, they be killing the laugh, bro.
Oh, bro, that laugh, that little laugh that he does. Ari Spears does it good, but Afion Crockett does good too.
The problem I have with like Afion's and like Jay Farrow's is they kind of do like Avion's isn't that bad, but Jay Farrow just like he says ridiculous shit. And tries to do the accent. It's like Jay would never say that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mannerisms got to go together.
Yeah.
It just enhances it.
Bro, Afion Crockett and Soul Man was one of the most hilarious scenes he has ever done. That scene where he's in there trying to freestyle, rap and record, bro. That was one of the best scenes, man, I've ever seen him in. That's a classic. That's gonna go down forever.
Start stomping on the old ass record. Fuck your old ass record, old ass nigga. your funky ass
Baseline.
baseline anyway.
Your baseline. He was. And then, remember when he was rapping? Old dude in the background try to press the shotgun button, and it was like off time. He'd be like. Every time I was like, God, this is
pull that song up when I leave you tonight. Watch. Cause he was spitting. It was funny as fuck though, but he was spitting.
Yes, he was. He was. What? Oh God, I gotta bring that back, man.
Exactly.
That is hilarious.
Exactly. Him or DJ from Hustle and Flow. Who you got?
Oh wow. But wow. Oh bro, did you know Terrence Howard did not get paid from Universal for that shit?
Oh wow. Like what do you mean?
Yes, he wrote all those lyrics, and what Universal ended up doing, right? What Universal did is they said, okay, well, what we're gonna do for the publishing is we're gonna label this as DJ from the movie, where Terrence can't claim DJ because that's intellectual property that's from Universal because it's in the storyline. DJ is not Terrence Howard, and Terrence Howard is not DJ. So Universal literally screwed him from his own publishing from those lyrics. He wrote those lyrics for that. So he came up with the whole concept, and he never saw a dime from it. What did they pay him? They gave him like $7,000, something like that, something on the lines of that, and then never got his publishing ever for that shit. It's a sad story. I was like, holy crap.
He should have been fighting CEOs in the movie, not Luda.
Exactly. It's messed up. Actually, I think there's an interview with Terrence Howard where he actually says it. He's like, yo, a lot of people, like, I am proud of it. A lot of people bring it up, but what a lot of people don't know is they never paid me a lick of my. He should still be getting paid for that song. Every time that song comes on or that movie is played, he doesn't get a dime for any of that shit, man. And that's when that movies went down in history as like, actually, that's like the biggest BET movie there is.
No.
Next to Baby Boy, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Gotta be Baby
I think it's Baby Boy first, and then it's
Boy,
Hustle and Flow.
Baby Boy, my friend.
Yeah, Baby Boy is the first one. Cause and honestly, that Baby Boy's album should have got an award.
Bro,
that was one of the best West Coast put together albums there was, and it was so slept on. Man. But
just the title track alone.
Just the title track alone. That was one of the best. Like, I remember people like, you like that album? And then after a while, people were like, Santini, can I borrow the album? And then they'll be like, yo, this album is super dope. And I was like, I told you this album was really good.
Hold up, I'm trying to think what joint had a fire fucking. What movie had a fire fucking album?
Are you serious?
The Life soundtrack.
New Jack City.
New Jack City was.
New Jack City was a fire soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Just enough fucking guy. Man.
Juice.
Juice was another.
My top 3 soundtracks all time right now: New Jack City, Juice, Above the Rim.
You know what mine is?
I gotta throw
Sunset. Mine's a Sunset Park.
Turtles in there.
I was watching that the other night.
Because that soundtrack is a slapper.
Sunset Park has some of the best music on there for 1993 to 94.
He said the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles soundtrack.
Yes, sir. The 90s movie?
That actually wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad.
I haven't listened to that soundtrack.
It's got some slappers on it, bro.
I know it got.
Okay. For y'all, for both of y'all 90s kids here, which one did y'all play the most, if you did have this? Because I remember kids I didn't have it, but I remember Addams Family came out, and the MC Hammer song came out, and then it was either that or the Ninja Turtles joint. I don't know which one y'all played the most.
You said okay. So you said the MC Hammer Adams Family joint.
Adams Family joint. I remember that being played a lot. Like when that movie came out, it was getting crazy. And then the Ninja Turtles, the Go Ninja Go. I don't know which one played the most. I have no clue
Go Ninja Go.
between those
Ninja
two.
Rap for me.
But I prefer the Hammer song.
It came with a pizza from Pizza Hut. They gave you a little flip book.
Oh, see, yeah, you got shit with it.
Hey man, it's attached.
You did.
You know, they hooked me, and it's attached to a memory. What can I say?
There you go.
Hey, there you go. Hey,
it's marketing for you right there.
Yes, sir. Marketing 101, folks.
And folks, that was true ass marketing back then. You gotta remember the soundtrack. Y'all remember when Batman came out? You had McDonald's toys. You had Seal, Kiss of a Rose. I mean, you could the whole thing went together. It was like a whole. You had a memory of Batman Returns, bro. It was like a whole 2 years of that.
Because the chords are stretching and shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I think Kiss of the Rose is rapidly going up my list of top songs of all time.
It is really good.
Up there with
it's a really good song, and he wrote all that.
Yeah, the strings, all that.
He wrote all. Yeah,
that's on.
He composed and wrote all that.
That's
shit.
on. What soundtrack is it on?
The Batman Forever.
With Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
God damn it,
Hey.
God damn it.
He didn't do a great job, but what we got out of it was this beautiful song.
I'm so upset.
From Seal called "Kiss from a Rose."
That's
the greatest part of Batman Forever.
You know what other
There's a song I like more, but I can't talk about, and it pisses me off that I can't talk about.
From that soundtrack?
Yes.
Why you can't talk about
Really?
Gotham City, nigga?
Oh, City of Justice.
Yes, can't talk about the damn song.
City
okay.
City of Peace.
Peace, not P.
Peace.
No.
Not P. Peace.
Can't talk about that damn song.
What about the Space Jam soundtrack?
I still believe I can wear Jordans every now and again.
I'm trying to. Okay, so if you actually get the soundtrack CD, there's actually some really good songs on there.
Who was Space Jam?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah,
Space
Rhymes.
Yeah.
Hit 'em high.
Hit 'em high.
Hit 'em high. That was one of the classic ones.
I'm going straight through the hole. You ain't got no game. Will break you out the frame, coming through like a train. Walking the whole world is my goal with the unstoppable crew taking on control.
Bro, it's crazy to believe that Michael Jordan could garner a soundtrack like that.
Jesus.
Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny, and Donald Duck were able to garner a soundtrack that fire.
And then Jay penned a fucking song. So fucking Mel Brooks could do the fucking Bugs Bunny voice.
So Mel Brooks could do the Bugs Bunny voice. That's right.
Album. And that nigga has songwriting credits and shit.
That's right.
It's called Bugging.
Oh, don't forget the Rugrats, the movie. The soundtrack was actually pretty hot too.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, that actually was a pretty good one. I remember that being pretty good.
Oh shit, word? Okay.
And that one song with Busta Rhymes was a Reptar's Ride.
Yeah, Reptar. Yeah, the Busta Rhymes joint.
Okay.
Yep.
Those are the two hottest songs I remember from there. They had videos.
Bro, man, that was.
Yeah, it was actually a writer.
It's kind of crazy.
Man,
that's kind of crazy.
Man, the Nickelodeon we grew up on was very intertwined in the hip hop community, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean to this day. I remember the first time. I remember the first time I saw Drew Hill on there, and my sister was like, "What? Drew Hill's on a Nickelodeon?" You know, she's older than me, so I'm sitting there like, "Tell me what you want," you know, trying to do the dance thing. And she's like,
"Yeah, like why are they?"
She's like, "This is not." And she's like, "This is not MTV."
Bro, We Be Clubbing was on all that.
Yeah, We Be Clubbing. Ice Cube looked awkward as fuck, but
Ice Cube.
Them kids were jamming like a motherfucker. I'm like, bro, these kids are like in middle school, fam. This is terrible.
Middle school, talking about grinding in the club and stuff. And
I mean, granted, he was doing the radio version of the song, but
I was like,
God, dude.
It was a good time, man. I mean, even all that theme song was the jam, like I still jam that song every so often. That beat is just
You know what's crazy?
TLC.
You know what's
It's
crazy
live.
is if you look at that first season
Uh,
in the beginning of the second, TLC are actually on the show quite a bit.
yeah, they are.
In the first season,
TLC is actually on the show quite a bit in the first season.
I think they're on like 3 or 4 episodes of the show, which is kind of wild.
And they're really only, intimately interacting with Keenan and Kel. They're the breakout characters. Point blank, period.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say everybody, but quite a few people had careers after the show.
Lori Beth Denberg, yeah.
She was great on the Steve Harvey show, man.
Oh man,
she was excellent.
I mean, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon was a grown ass man on that show already.
Bro.
Everybody, he was actually way older than a lot of people on that show. He was like 23, and
I didn't watch the later seasons of all that.
yeah, when Keenan and Kel left, it's kind of it for me.
Yeah. You know who surprised me that was on there for a little bit? Dude from Pete.
Yeah.
Danny Tamarelli? Yeah. I remember when he was on there, I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is this nigga, man?
Bro.
Shit threw me the fuck off.
He did 2.5 seasons of fucking Pete and then played for like 10 years on repeat.
Bro.
Yeah.
5 episodes. I swear I've only seen the episode where Artie like loses his powers and then moves.
Because he never had any powers to begin with. But you find out he actually did have powers.
It's crazy.
That he did. Okay, yeah, that's right.
The episode where the guy is making everybody drink the orange Slurpees.
Okay, I remember that one.
And then the episode with the
he was liking it at first, then he started to kind of had too much, and he was like, nah.
This nigga was brainwashing people with the Slurpees and shit. I was like, what the fuck is in the Slurpees, nigga? Then the episode where Pete was digging through his dad's yard, and he had the Bermuda, and it was causing the Bermuda to die and shit. And he couldn't figure out why. This nigga was digging a hole through the goddamn basement of their house to the yard to get out because he was grounded. I remember that one. There was the one kid who was cutting people with fucking origami and shit. He was a fucking neighborhood bully. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this show?
It turned into an anime with them.
Like legitimately, he's like bullying fucking little Pete, and like there's a part where he's like chasing him through a forest and shit with like a shank made of fucking construction paper, and legitimately cuts this nigga to build this nigga's hat off with this shit. Oh, wow. He had all kinds of scars on his face from fucking paper cuts and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this show? We got Jason, fucking mini Mike Myers in the goddamn show and shit. Yo, P&P was a weird show, man. Fucking weird Canadian show, bro.
I can only do like maybe 3 episodes.
I didn't really watch it.
Yeah, it's a weird fucking show.
Those marathons used to kill me. They used to love giving P&P the marathon.
All three episodes.
For 24
Bro,
hours.
I swear to God, I've only seen, like I said, I'm like, bro, I can only remember those episodes. I can't remember anything else from that fucking show. And then, like, I'm thinking of the appeal. I'm like, okay, so younger Pete was actually kind of funny.
The angst.
But older Pete, what was he in the show for?
Teenage angst. Younger Pete is the rebel. Older Pete is the angst. The angsty teenager.
I guess.
He's trying to do right, but shit just doesn't go right for him.
Yeah. He felt like a knockoff Wonder Years to me, bro.
It was.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was kind of like a knockoff Wonder Years or like a generic Dollar General, Wonder Years. It wasn't.
It's Nickelodeon's Wonder Years.
It's not nearly as good, bro.
When does Nickelodeon do anything good in parallel to the original show?
Nothing but Clueless.
Mm-hmm.
So,
explains it
all that. We gotta give them all that.
Oh, that's great.
That's a great parallel.
I mean, of course, all that. Yeah.
I give them more in the color.
I would say more SNL only because of how they structure their skits.
I see the color because of the hip hop element.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair.
I can see your side.
Definitely the hip hop element for sure. Oh,
yeah.
Man. Now you got me thinking about Living Color, bro.
I've been watching episodes on YouTube. YouTube is such a lovely tool
Bro,
for people like me.
I was talking to Astro the other day, and we were talking about Schwarzenegger. And
What? Why you got to put the hard ER on it? Arnold Schwarzenegger?
All right, so we were talking about Schwarzenegger. Anyway,
You never put an ER on a Santini? You put the hard ER on a Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger?
No. Stop it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Stop it. So then we were talking about the fucking. We started talking about Conan, and he starts talking about the second movie. He's like, "Man, I didn't really dig it." I was like, "What? You didn't like the second movie?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Well, have you seen Red Sonja?" He's like, "No. What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Well, it's kind of low key another Conan movie, and Schwarzenegger's in it, and he's playing Conan in all but name." Because they couldn't get the rights for Conan for this film in time for the fucking film to be filmed. So he plays a character with a completely different name, but everything about him says, I'm Conan.
Conan.
I just can't call myself that. So we'll call me legally distinct Conan the Barbarian for this film, a.k.a. Calabac.
Oh, that's what that was all about?
And I'll be a supporting character to this film for the main character, which is Red Sonja.
That man took a lot of the old Hercules to play that part. Like he invested so much time because it was like, oh, he's my idol, the original dude that played the old 1950s or 50s or 60s Hercules.
Yeah.
And him, man, and like that was like a big idol for a lot of those dudes back in the day. Sylvester Stallone and him. On both their documentaries, they talk about that same damn movie, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, okay, these guys, they had, it was a different time. So like all they were doing was just like, I'm bald, and I'm good.
Bro, I didn't realize how old Stallone was for some strange reason.
Like 76 and shit.
Mm-hmm. I was watching a movie review of Judge Dredd, and they were talking about how old he was when he filmed the film.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, Stallone was old as fuck.
Bro, he's still tossing around fucking semi-truck tires. He's out here mastering for real, for real. I'm trying to get like him when I get his age. He's 5'8", I'm 5'8". We got something in common that way, you know. I'm getting old, he's old.
Yeah, nigga is short.
Sylvester Stallone, you say?
Okay.
Say what's in 10?
I was gonna say Sylvester Stallone. You're talking about him being short?
Yeah. 5'8", bro.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I didn't realize how short he was until I watched that movie Tango and Cash.
Yeah, because Kurt Russell ain't that tall either, shit.
Because Kurt Russell isn't that tall, and then if you really think about it, he only looks tall in Big Trouble in Little China because all the Asian dudes are short.
Yeah.
And if you notice they film a lot of times low.
Yeah,
well, of course.
the capturing is real low. Yeah.
It's the
so when I finally watched it as a kid, I was like, oh, Dad, he's not tall. I always thought he was.
It's like we're gonna have Tom Cruise play Reacher.
All right, there you go. Cool. And I didn't realize Tom Cruise was really short until honestly,
Reacher's like
what is
6'4". Isn't Tom Cruise like 5'5" or some shit like that? Yeah, he's really short.
Yeah, he's only a couple, like he's only a few inches taller. Him and Ben Stiller are almost the same height.
Here's a stupid dude.
Because Ben Stiller's short too.
S.The.Producer. Hey, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a set. We're gonna miniaturize everything. To make it look like our actors are actually taller than what they appear.
That seems like a lot of work. I mean, why can't we just cast someone taller? Because Tom is gonna act his fucking ass off in this movie. That's why.
You think this new guy's gonna jump out of a fucking plane with a parachute? No. Tom is going to do that for us. He's been practicing all month. He's broken 2 bones, but he's gonna be back just in time to shoot this scene.
Shit's wild, bro.
Look at
that.
No stuntman. No stuntman.
You know how Tom Cruise acted in Tropic Thunder? In my mind, I think that's how Tom Cruise really acts in real life, bro.
Probably.
Like
he is a jackass and everything.
I was like,
That's what
I
Nicole
wonder
Kidman
if that's
said.
his real personality in real life.
That's what Nicole Kidman said for sure.
Maybe the young Tom Cruise we were seeing
Hey.
in those movies kind of being an asshole was the real Tom Cruise all along.
Was possibly, yeah, because I was like, damn, he's playing this damn joint really like a madman pretty good.
Maybe the Vanilla Sky Tom Cruise is the real Tom Cruise.
Two people I didn't know who they were in that movie: Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Cruise. I was sitting there looking at the whole movie, just dumbfounded, like, who the fuck are these guys? I know these faces look fucking familiar. That black guy's got me fucked up. I gave up on him a long time ago, but this guy, this fucking
it was so good with Tropic Thunder. Because in all the marketing for the film, they did not put Downey's name anywhere on it. You didn't know it was Robert Downey until you watched the fucking movie.
Bro.
I thought they found, one of the tandem, the token black guys they usually find that turns out to be funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And he was funny as fuck, and I'm like, this black guy, they got another one.
And if you didn't come in at the beginning of the movie, you didn't see the whole
and I didn't.
blackface thing he was doing.
I didn't.
That's exactly what happened to me the first time I watched it, and everybody was, my bros was like, it's CNTD, you gotta be quiet, CNTD, just watch it, bro. You're gonna laugh your ass off when you see this shit. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, who is this motherfucker? Like,
He's
who
funny
is
as fuck.
this guy? and then the scene comes up where he's hugging old dude, and he's like, I know we had a hard time.
Oh,
and he's like, man, are you singing the theme song? Or whatever. And then I'm like, that's motherfucking Robert Downey Jr. Holy shit.
I was just so upset that everything he was saying, I couldn't disagree with.
Oh.
He was just saying all this super black shit, and I was like, I can't disagree with
You
anything
can't
this
disagree
nigga
with none of it.
saying, bro. We should be
talking about being a chef and a saucier back
nigga, what you talking to?
What color the grays, y'all?
When he kept saying Vietnam but not Vietnam, and he kept literally saying the Nam, I was just like, I can't with this dude. I cannot.
Oh my
This guy
God,
was
bro.
back in 69 in the Nam.
You never go full retard.
I was like, this has gotta be a classic for a long time.
Bro, and he still received no flack for that role. I mean, they tried to give him a little flack for it. It's like the whole world said, shut up.
Bro. Every time I get on social media and someone brings up Tropic Thunder and you have one person that tries to fucking talk about that blackface, they immediately get
you know what,
bro?
Yo, what's crazy is I was on YouTube and I was watching.
First of all, sir,
I was watching.
Everything was tastefully done. And it's a satire on method actors, which I really appreciate now that I'm older, because a lot of people who do method acting are fucking assholes.
That is true.
I seen a quote. I forgot who it was. He was talking. It was a really well-known actor who was talking shit about people who use method acting.
Johnny Depp.
He was like, "Motherfucker, you're an actor. You get paid millions to do your job. If you have to method act, you're not good at your fucking job."
Oh wow.
Basically saying, if you gotta fucking do all that to fucking act, come on, bro.
Right.
You're not a good actor. I was like, ooh, that's a jab.
It is that well.
Yeah.
Like, you should be able to get in character and then get out of character. Boom, done. You're a professional. Be professional.
I mean, Jim Carrey, when he did fucking Man on the Moon, he stayed in what's his name's character for like months, bro.
Dave Chappelle said he was disappointed.
And Jerry Lawler really fucked him up like he fucked up Andy Kaufman.
Oh yeah,
because he was so in character.
Kept talking that shit.
It was like, bro.
Hey, bro. What did he say, Tropic Thunder? You can't go full retard.
Yeah, I just said that earlier. You can't go full retard.
He was like, remember I Am Saying? Sean Penn.
Jesus, oh,
oh
nigga.
Man. Oh, that's time right there, man. Come on, gonna call it a night on the Wanna Talk About It podcast.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
The DocuCast. Appreciate y'all.
Sorry
Catch
for all
y'all
the
next time.
audio issues.
Comic Dez 85. Black fucker. My bad, Black Nana.
AKA the Crimson Fucker. AKA.
That sounds diddy. That sounds diddy.
Hey.
Fucker, that sounds real diddy.
Ain't no party like a diddy. Couldn't even say that shit with a straight face.
I will catch y'all later, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Peace, folks.
Oh my
Are you
gosh.
still on, Santan? I don't know what's going on now.
Yeah, we're just on my show now. Welcome to the Retro Rec Room podcast, episode 13. I know that was a long intro; it's like an hour, but hey, welcome everybody.
What time is it?
It is 11:36, sir.
11:36.
Yeah, you trying to chill for a bit, or you could mob?
I gotta make a move, but
I understand, sir. I mean, I don't, but I understand, sir.
And Santan, I'm gonna have to catch up with you next time, bro.
Hey, dude, absolutely. Just hit me up anytime, dude. Anytime.
Already.
Go show me. All right, so
All right, hey, man, you be safe on the road, brother.
Let me unplug this from the deal here so I can give him back his damn cord.
No, go ahead.
No, because I'm waiting on my cord to come in. Yes. And so once that's here, we won't have all these extra issues. Kemp, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
All right, cool. Unplug all this shit, man. Bro, I had to finagle some shit, bro. Jesus.
At least the third setup is coming together.
Nigga, you did not know the amount of shit I was looking for.
I saw you working.
Oh my god. Felt like an audio engineer, man.
I was like, oh, he's working. I see him.
Shit is wild, brother.
DocuCast is actually pretty dope idea.
There you go, my man. Thank you for that.
Get some ambiance music so you like a soundtrack.
Oh my gosh. So the first probably 20, 30 minutes of this episode is gonna have a ton of fucking reverb and shit on the mics. Is how I was trying to figure this shit out.
I think there was a few times I was talking, and I was like, I don't think they can hear me yet.
Well, yeah, like, so I was like I was trying to figure out how I could get audio to play where we could both hear you in two separate headsets. Thankfully, that's a function you can do on Windows where you can split desktop audio into different deals. It's a stereo mix feature. So glad that's a thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can go into your sound settings and
yeah,
like you have to go
to your sound.
And you go to the recording tab and one of
I was gonna say, is it the recording?
Yeah.
Joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's a setting called stereo mix, and you can actually push out fucking audio through that to another set of headphones, which I was able to push that into the mixer and then have the monitor out from the mixer to the another set of headphones. So that's how I was able to pull that off.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you can add.
Yeah. So let me.
I forgot the channel. I forgot about that.
Let me go ahead and kill this webcam and switch to the other. Boom! There we go. I'll switch to that other screen there. Wow. I'm going to pull up the game. Alright. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, shit. I got to turn the TV down. Jesus. It's kind of loud. Kind of fucking loud.
Oh, Vampire Survivors.
Yes, sir.
What a game!
Kind of fucking...
It is addicting if once you can get through it. It is addicting. It's tough. It is a tough game.
Right.
To express myself and articulate.
No problem, Shannon. Good to have you on the show.
Articulate my thoughts.
Right. Thank next time, hey man, bring some of your liquor on the show, man. We'd love to promote it.
Oh, the Zapote.
Yeah, the Zapote, whatever the fuck that is.
I'll bring that for you next time.
That sounds good.
I'll bring some of those Cuban cigars.
Oh yeah. I haven't really smoked cigars, but I'd like to, see what the hubbub is about. I heard they're excellent.
Right, my impressions are off. I hear my.
The Shannon sounds decent though, bro. The Shannon is good. You've been working on that one, I know.
Oh yeah, I've been.
We're really working on the Shannon.
Oh, be right back.
Me too. Let me step out for a second.
Okay.
Because I need to let him out, and I'm gonna get something to drink. Intermission.
All right, in 5.
And let me just throw some music on while that's going.
You need to go to the bathroom?
Oh, you can listen.
I like that video trying to think out action. Man, the remix, T-Pain on it. Go.
I was like,
Bro, I don't know who goes around with the Lance do be eating the shits up though, bro. When he get on that motherfucker. When he get the ride, he be riding, bro.
check out. It's not a beat. It's
You listen to Norman Payne? Say what? You listen to Norman Payne? You listen to Norman Payne? Norman Payne, Sidney Sash. Oh my God. Fuck God. Bass was military. So Dax and 9 are the grandsons and they write for him.
finish the show. Spit time.
To be able to rip the track like that, you have to grasp the concepts that are being put in the verse.
Yeah.
And it seems like they do, especially heavy. It's fucking.
Oh yeah. That shit is wild.
Kenny, man, that was a great tag over. Got 40 of them.
I just seen fucking someone.
The little Yachty's not as hot as you.
I just seen someone shit on fucking Wayne. That shit said.
Come in and wake up the day. That means
Bro, niggas been talking so much shit about this shit. Like, alright, niggas, what happened with Jay? What happened with Gilly? What happened with Pusha? Bro, stop. You're not a battle MC. Hey, yo, Skimp. Skimp, you there? Butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look in a book. It's reading Rainbow. I can do anything. Fuck this nigga at, man. Alright. Well, while I'm waiting for my good friend to come back, let's go ahead and get some Vampire Survivors in. Whew. Alright, let me see. Let's try Graham. See what his weapon is. Alright. Let's go with Mad Groove. Armor. Oh, shit. I need some armor. Bruh. Armor. Jesus. Alright, yeah, Laurel. Oh, it's Umbra. Alright, hold up. Alright, see, what is Umbra evolved with? Umbra. Attract orb. Nigga. Hell yeah. Actually, hold on. I have Vol Umbra, so I would need Vol Luminato. Ah, shit. Damn. Well, I ain't finna get that shit. I know damn well that shit's not gonna come up in the damn list. Bitch. It's crazy. Alright, let me get some garlic. They're kind of aggressive. Skip. Skip, where you at? Can't hear you, brother.
What up? I'm back.
There you go. Guess who's back? Back again.
Back again. What you got going?
Oh, shit.
What you got planned there?
Oh, man. Just fucking around with this Vampire Survivors, bro. Shit's so addictive, man.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Let me pull you back up
I'm
here.
fucking obsessed with this fucking game, dude.
Man, I don't blame you.
Jesus, dude.
It's tough. I have to get really back into because I got it
Yeah.
when it was like on that really cheap sale, and I was like, holy shit! No wonder everybody's playing this game.
Bruh, like, I got it and was like, oh shit, this shit's official. Okay. And I was like, okay. And then I just kept playing it. And I was like, damn, I used to love games like this, like Smash TV, fucking
Yeah,
Total Carnage, shit like that. So I was like, oh yeah, this is my shit right here. I fucks with this. And so I've been playing the hell out of it, man.
I kept getting recommended it, and I was like, okay, fine.
I didn't get recommended it, but I would see it. Like I would just like I would go to the store and I'd be buying something and it would pop up and I'm like I've heard of it, but and I saw it and I was like, well, it seems interesting. And I seen some people stream it and stuff, and I was like, ah man, whatever. I'm not really worried about
Oh
that right now.
yeah, yeah.
I just seen people talking about it and shit. Oh, yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
That's the same here. I was like a scene of people, a bunch of people talking about it, and I was like, oh man, what is
So
this?
finally, just to say, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. I'll buy all the DLC for it. And what made me going to get it was I saw that they were having a sale because the Castlevania DLC was about to drop. I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy it. I'm
Yep.
gonna buy it for that. And yo, it's been super lit, bro. Like, it's crazy how good this game is. I'm like, damn, dude, it's fucking excellent.
I gotta play it some more. I do have it in my library. What did I end up? I think I told you already. I got just caught up in playing Hogwarts. The
Oh
Hogwarts
yeah,
game.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know
The fucking
it
Harry
sounds
Potter
stupid,
joint.
but
No, man, that's cool.
yeah,
Like people like that shit, man.
man, I enjoy it, man. It's actually really fun, man. I mean, it was because they were fixing it. You know, there was still a lot of kinks to be
Yeah,
um, ironed out, of course, on the Steam Deck. But
right,
overall, um, it's been a pretty cool like little escape kind of adventure, type of game.
right,
There's not, it's a what you call it, just enough stuff to go through where you're not like overwhelmed. It's almost chill, not as chill as like a Stardew or
bruh.
anything like
Started
that.
out so
You know what I
lit.
mean? But it is very chill. Missions are very chill. You can go extreme if you want to, but if you just kind of want to roll and play through the story and look at the graphics, check out the way they built everything, which is phenomenal.
Right.
Because I have an actual graphics screen, right, for my digital graphics,
Yeah.
and I've only tested out the emulator just to see how it looks, right?
Right.
Um, and it's amazing on there. So I could only imagine what the real, like, if I plugged up the Steam Deck to that monitor, what it's gonna look
Right.
like. Because I don't have an OLED.
Yeah.
I just have the LCD, but the output is on the LCD is just either way it's amazing. The output for it, the Steam Deck is great.
Speaking of that, I was thinking about buying a Steam Deck, man, but I was like, nah, I wouldn't end up using it.
It, I mean, because you actually gotta go.
Oh yeah, I got.
You actually have an actual setup. I mean, I think if I had a setup, it'd be a little different.
Well, I got a
I
laptop too,
probably
because like I went and got a gaming laptop
there you go.
like a year or
There
two
you
ago, so I'm like, I really don't need one. You know what I'm saying?
go. Nah, yeah,
Just get on the
it's.
laptop.
I mean, it's cool. Like since you have a setup like that, like if you just wanted to get the cheap LCD one, and then like if you were traveling or something like that, and you
Yeah.
didn't want to bring your laptop, like yeah, that the cheaper one, it's worth buying because then you could just go buy like a what do you call it, $50 cheap what do you call it, SD like terabyte,
Yeah.
and just like put a bunch of shit on there, and then that because that's technically what me and Lazy do.
Right.
We just throw it on there, and if she's on her laptop, she'll still be on Steam anyway. You know, same thing with me. If I'm on my other laptop, I'm still on there. So it's not bad. I would only buy the really really high-end one if I'm just that much of an extreme like handheld. Like I love handhelds. Like I prefer a handheld over the console. Not just nowadays. That's just my feeling.
Right.
But I don't need all that shit, bro.
I mean,
If I can plug it up to my TV and go buy me a separate controller, I'm fine. I'm perfect.
yeah, I fucks with the oh shit, I still got this fucking music playing. Oh no, I'm good. I still fuck with the situation with plugging shit in my TV with the laptop and stuff, but it's just a laptop, so I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Just do my thing and I can carry it with me. It's not like super portable, but still, I can move around with it if need be.
Yeah, because I mean, essentially, it's just a small ass computer.
Yeah,
It's all. It's just essentially a small ass computer. Like if you have a laptop, you're gonna be better anyway. Because believe me, the Steam Deck gets hot as hell. I mean, after the updates and stuff like that, it's like cool. Like the system, it runs.
yeah,
I mean, for a little thing, it run. I mean, it runs, and I mean, it's it is what do you call it? Competitive. I mean, against the Wii or the Switch. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's there. I mean, they're at where it needs to be as far as like online. Like they got it all. I mean, me preferably, like I do like
Switch is nice.
purchasing games over than
Switch,
Xbox.
yeah.
You know.
That Switch is nice though. Let me tell you, bro. Hey man, I fuck.
It is really fun to play with, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That Switch is convenient. I'll be going to hang out sometimes, man. I'm like, man, but I know I'm gonna end up being bored. Let me bring the Switch with me, and I'm
Yeah,
still.
because I mean I have my yeah, same thing here too. Because sometimes I'll play it and then I'll have the urgency to play with like because I'm a Mario fan. Like I like my Luigi, mansion and shit. I like to play that shit
Yeah,
sometimes, and I like to play my Mario Kart shit sometimes. I get into that kind of thing, and then sometimes I get
I like playing.
I get this
I like
weird
playing Stardew on the go,
yeah.
man. Like,
There you
and it's not always fun to fucking break out the fucking laptop. You feel
go.
me?
I feel better playing. I feel comfortable playing Stardew on the Nintendo Switch than than any of the other consoles that I have it on.
Yeah,
It feels normal, like it's supposed to be there.
yeah,
And that's the same thing with what I was about to say with the fighting games. Sometimes I don't know, dude. Like Street Fighter, I'll be like, man, I do like playing it on my Steam Deck, but it feels great playing it on my Switch because it's Nintendo, and I grew up playing Street Fighter on
right.
Nintendo. So it's kind of
That's that
like
familiarity,
a
bro.
conflicted feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just like, I don't know. Maybe I just get on this on the
it's
Nintendo.
nostalgia, bro.
It's like a feeling, and the buttons,
Yeah, it's
they're too
nostalgia.
different, and you kind of
And then I know,
when you're used to growing up playing
I know,
that,
like
so
for me too,
yeah,
I have I bought those the SNES and the NES minis, so I have the fucking controllers and shit too.
that's right, that's right,
So
yeah,
like
that's
when I
right.
hop on my Wii and I want to play those kind of games, I'll break those controllers out and shit, and I'll use them to play those games.
Oh yeah, because they're USB ported too, aren't they?
They fit into the Wii remote.
Oh
That
yeah,
little
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah,
special fucking thing the Wii remote
yeah.
motel.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so
I forgot about
that shit is super convenient. I'm like, man, I get that accurate feel.
and that's another thing that I was talking to you about is why I also wanted to um, either purchase one or like build one of the arcade um,
um,
controllers.
yeah,
I've always wanted to build one, but I was like, man, I just never had time to like really pick it up, but they make kits so much easier now.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
I was like, maybe I could just put it together. I was like, and if I do pretty good on it, maybe I could just
You could
customize
get like
it.
a Hori fucking kit and shit, and
Mm-hmm. And
get a box for the fucking the stick, because you know eight
yep,
way isn't really good for fighting games and stuff.
yeah. I was thinking about testing out the because 8-bit duo has one,
Yeah,
and
man.
I was like, I was like, maybe I'll try theirs,
I was thinking
maybe.
of 8-bit dough because they have a.
Yeah, or 8-bit duo. There you go. Yeah.
I have a couple of wireless remotes, and I was thinking about getting the Super Nintendo style one, so I can use on my Switch and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, this is kind of dope.
I love it. I have the black one, the all black one.
Yeah.
That's kind of like in the Super Nintendo. It's like a mash between Super Nintendo and the PlayStation
Yeah.
controller, where it sticks out, but it's basically the face of the Super NES,
Yeah.
and it works perfect. Like it's out of all my controllers, dude. That one and the Nintendo one by 8-bit that I got,
Yeah.
they're real good on everything. My Mac, my Windows, all of it. Like it registers really good,
Okay.
and they're so smooth. Yeah, the controllers are so smooth. It's like nostalgic but new at the same
Right.
time because the grip is not as tough, and the pad is just a little bit more sharp, because it's newer. It's got that bend
Yeah.
to it. And then, yeah, no, I mean, they really did a good job. And then I got one of their N Pros, right? The really tiny, small one, like the pocket one. I love using it, man, for my iPad.
Oh, word. Okay.
Like I play on my iPad. Actually, you could play freaking this game, as a matter of fact, on your iPad. But
Yeah.
I play Holes on there. I play that new Devil May Cry that they got for
Oh,
free.
you're talking about the something
Um,
of combat? I know what you're talking about.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that shit's dope.
It's actually really fun. Yeah, it's a really fun game, and I use that controller to play it. It's just nostalgic, dude. But it's really good for its Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, it lasts a lot. Like, how long did I? You can go like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, man,
Yeah.
on that little N Pro, and you just need like I think a 4-hour charge to it, maybe.
Right.
And then after that, you can play for that for long periods of time. I'm like, God, man, this is really good. And then the I got the 8-bit Doe. Technically, it's the Switch controller.
Yeah.
It's a white one, and I love playing with it, man. It's really smooth.
Okay.
And with Yeah, I like this. And then with Steam Deck, they have how they have the pad settings. You can always come because it's a Switch
Yeah.
controller. So the change between Xbox and that is pretty easy on the Switch. Like you can always switch it over if you want. If you're just depending on what you're wanting to play.
Okay. That's what's up.
And yeah, I mean, I think it was a really good purchase for $47.
Yeah, that's not
And
expensive.
it was Bluetooth. Yeah, it was pretty good. I was like, yeah, man, I really enjoyed it because I do have my Xbox controller I plug it in,
Yeah.
but I love my Xbox
Whew.
controller, especially if I'm certain games.
Ooh,
Forza, if I'm playing Forza, I love using my Xbox controller.
that liquor got me fucking hot. Shit. Fucking sorry.
Would you sip it on
I
tonight?
got some.
For tonight's podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got some Di Serrano. I've nicknamed it the Love Potion because it's lovely.
Oh,
Got a little decent.
very.
Got a little Di Serrano on ice. Just nothing crazy. Just it's a nice little sipping beverage. Get me
yeah.
right. You know.
That's perfect with your background of the city there. You got a little upscale drink with a little upscale
Yeah,
background.
bro. This is the new layout for the pod, bro. I had the old one, which was like the fucking no
Looks good. Looks
all the
sleek.
game stuff, and I was like, nah, because I was doing the collab stuff with Dez, and I was like, nah, I need to step this up. This needs to be a little bit more high class. This was actually the one I was going to use for me, you, and fucking Astro, the one we were supposed to do, and that
Oh
kind of
yeah, yeah,
that
that's right. That's right. It's the same
yeah,
background.
it fell through. But I was like, I'm not wasting a good idea. So I was like, I'll just this will be my new thing for the my pod. Man, you know, make it look kind of sexy. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little look.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you know, I was like, I needed to update my visuals anyway, so do something cool. And I got the placards for the fucking windows. So like when I have these little windows set up, it'll have like, okay, I'm representing the Retro Rec Room. When Dez is on, his window says the Want to Talk About a podcast. So it's kind of like almost like a news thing, and I do that for everybody, for like different platforms and stuff. So
Oh, it looks really really good.
yeah, man.
I gotta give you that. Well, it's probably out of date, but I have this patch, man, that
Oh shit,
goes into
I gotta,
OBS for the little equalizer
yeah,
thing, or the
I gotta work
so you can.
on that that logo idea I was talking about earlier with the NWO style shit.
Bro,
Like, I'm gonna do that.
yes,
I'm gonna do that.
yeah, and I will absolutely
Gotta find that font.
what you call it, backdoor that. I will backdoor that, and I will, because I was like, you know what, you know, now that I have that software, I can work with it. I could definitely work with it and just come up with something. And it just, I mean, even if you're not like using them officially, it's shit you can use to change out. You'll always have different backgrounds
Yeah.
and stuff, you know, for it.
Right.
So it'll be used for something. Whatever you want to do with it, I'll just make a few because I was like, let me try that and ask him if he's changed his name. But I see it. It look again. The layout looks sleek. It's nice.
Skullomaniac.
Looks really nice.
Where does Skullomaniac appear? I think it appears in Mad Forest. Yeah, Skullomaniac appears here. Okay. Oh, this bitch is fast. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need some extra magic to help your boy out. Let's go ahead and get Dark Rift. Oh shit. That shit is ass. Oh no. Oh no, sir. Yeah, I'm just trying to unlock characters and stuff.
This game gets deep, bro.
Yeah, I was
It gets
surprised.
real
I
deep.
started playing it,
I gotta.
and it was like, oh,
I was like, I gotta appreciate the creators of this game.
I was like, there's so much like little extra shit
They really
you can do, and then like you can
There's-
unlock like the adventure mode and shit, and like all the fucking characters. Like I was like, oh, okay, hold on. This is a little bit more, like you said, it's a little bit more deep than I thought it was.
Yeah, it gets. That's what surprised me about it, and I didn't really notice it until like maybe the third or fourth time. I was just messing around with it before I ended up having to get more uninstall it for another game, and then I was like, you know what? No wonder this game. After playing it that third time, like third try, I was like, this game has to get much deeper than what it is. If it's like this so far, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's
I was like, no wonder this game is freaking addicting.
super serious. I was like, okay. I was like,
So I mean, I play like, bro, I play holes, and that is just the most kiddiest game like on the face of the planet. It's like Snake, man. It literally is it's like Snake. It's just that simple, but it's just You know what I mean? Like you just killing time.
Yeah, I hear you.
Man, I'm gonna run through this, and I'm about to and what's so crazy is depending on I notice because it's a cross platform type game.
Yeah,
Depending on what system I'm in, I can smash through a bunch of people like really quickly, like on the Steam. Like no, not even on the Steam Deck. Actually, if I even play it on the no, actually, you know what? If you play on a Switch, holy crap!
yeah.
Like the the Switch's server or whatever that they have set up for their play, you will. Oh my god, man, that was the one where like I kept going and going, bro. And then I finally said, "Fuck it," and I just bought the DLC for like not like $1 or something, and it just gave me everything. And I was like, "Man, I'm about to go ahead and go hard." So I think to me the best one, the best server to play that game on so far is got to be the Switch, because the when I played it on a Steam Deck, it was a little delayed. It was laggy.
Okay.
It was like every time your hole got bigger and you were trying to eat up like the buildings, it would like kind of glitch out. It would be like like you couldn't see your hole moving around. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And then, but when you play it on the Switch, it's like
So it'd be smooth.
smooth sailing.
Okay.
Yeah, smooth sailing. Whenever you get like, cause just like in a lot of these games, you know, you get like ones where it'll make the buildings real small, so you can go really, really fast and just go blah, 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 you kill everything.
Yeah.
And then you got one where it'll make you really big for a moment, and then shrink you back down to like what your size would be if you actually got that big, you'll just stay that way. And then they got a speed up one and a bunch of different kinds of shit. So it gets really it gets addicting like this, man. Like you just want to keep going. It's like, oh my god, I've been on here for the last hour.
Yeah, man.
Going map after map.
That's how I felt playing this. I'm sitting there playing. I'm like, bro, I gotta go to work. And I look, and I'm like, oh shit, I've been playing like for 4 fucking hours straight. Because like the timer is in real fucking time. So
that's right.
Like, oh shit, I'm really sitting here for 30 fucking minutes. Play this shit. It's crazy, man.
Hilarious. That shit is crazy. Yeah. No. Even I mean, I was on it when I was on it. Harry Potter. I just kept the damn Hogwarts game. I was like, I learned this, and then I learned that, and then oh shit, this shit's about to happen in the story. You know, it's not really long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just get into it, and it's just like, oh my god, that's right. I gotta go to sleep. Fuck it. It's like
That's wild.
that I was getting deep into that game, and then Ghost. I was getting deep into Ghost.
Ghosts? Call of Duty?
Yeah, I like Ghost. I had it on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because it was for Plus, and then I was like, I happened to see it being promoted, and I was like, there's no way in hell that game is ever gonna go on sale.
Right.
Right. So I was like, let me just save. Because I was like, I really want to play it on the Steam Deck. I was like, I want to see how this looks. Because on the PlayStation, it is amazing.
Right.
I was like, this game is, I have to, like the game is, I know the game is really good, and my TV is like shit. Because I have to adjust it. So I was like, oh man, okay, I know when I have to adjust the TV that this game is pushing out a lot because my TV shit. So I was like, okay, I know if I do this on the Steam or the deck, it's gotta look great. So when I turn it on, man, I was like, man, hell yes. You could tell, like you could definitely tell between the PlayStation and the Steam Deck. The clarity is there, right? But because the Steam Deck is small, it's not the PlayStation. You don't have this console where its functionality is all balanced there. The deck, right? Like you can see it trying to push it out. It just may lag. There's a way to clear all that shit up and do it, but dude, I don't care. You know?
Right.
I'm not somebody that's really too much worried about it unless it's causing me like a full end problem
Yeah.
in the game where it just keeps crashing. That's the time. But you know, if I'm walking through trees and it gets a little pixelated, I'm really not worried.
Right.
If I can see him jump out the tree and whoop somebody's ass, okay, I'm fine.
Right. Right.
I'm not tripping too much. I'm not expecting the Steam Deck to be like, you know what I'm saying? Even the OLED, I'm not even expecting that shit to be like super, on console status, like an actual console. There's no way, you're talking about a little tiny thing that gets hot, bro. That shit gets fucking hot. But they've gotten better. I think the OLED is much cooler. They got a better system in there. Their battery runs better. I mean, that's about it. But it honestly, with the updates, Steam Deck does pretty good to manage it,
What was it?
to keep that shit managed.
I watched a video and the dude restored the old Steam console that they had released.
Yeah.
And he wanted to see how well it worked nowadays. And it was kind of surprising how well it still worked.
Because the deck is technically essentially a PS4 at the end of the day, as far as it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's right there.
Yeah.
It's literally right there. I mean, the OLED, yeah, they went through and did some shit and fixed it up, but it's essentially just like a freaking Xbox or PS4 at the end of the day, whatever your preference is. To me, at the end of the day, I just gave up on the console for a second.
I hear you, man.
Maybe later. I don't know about right now. I think I'm just kind of done with that, and I was happy enough
Bro,
that
unless
Steam was like, here, you can have this.
I'm playing with somebody, bro, I don't even touch my PlayStation or my Xbox. I shit you up.
Oh.
Nigga, I have an Xbox Series S, an Xbox Series X, and a fucking PS5. I don't even play them anymore. I'm always on my laptop.
You're mainly on your laptop, huh? Wow. Man, I think a lot of people are doing that, man. I can't lie, because it's the competitive business part of it, man. And there's a lot of like, I don't know, man. Like their subscription for PlayStation, I had to give it up, man. I was like, man, I can't keep fucking with this shit. And I'm over here doing more hardware purchasing for my Steam, right? Because I like or not my Steam, but my Switch, and then I buy a bunch of shit. Like, I've got at least over 300. I'm getting to about 400 games on Steam Deck. I went real fast on that, man. As soon as I got the Steam Deck, we were like over purchasing, the both of us, me and Lacey. We were going hard in game purchasing, man.
Oh, word?
Yeah, we were probably some of those first people that were a part of the Steam Deck. Like, we helped probably push that, like, really, like, honestly. Because when I loaded my Steam Deck and she loaded her Steam Deck, I swear to you, because I only had the Steam Deck around you at that time for a couple years. We were both, like, me and her were both kind of like on the same level, so we had it around the same time. And we only had a few games apiece. I only had I think of Batman, the Batman collection, like the Arkham City, and all that shit, right? I had that collection, and I had one of the Resident Evil collections, for the one that came with Resident Evil 4, I think.
Yeah.
And maybe Tomb Raider. And like within a month's time frame, bro, we were both up to like almost 200 games. Like, real fast. Then it was like, okay, we gotta slow the fuck down. Because in me, I was like every other paycheck, damn near. I was like buying replace games for the PlayStation. Literally everything that I saw that was on the PlayStation, I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it here. I was like, because at least I can take a big ass hard drive and just load that
Yeah,
shit up.
that's true. That is true.
And if something happened, yeah, I got my deck and I could just load, because the computer situation. That's why I was like, okay, I love Steam, but I don't have a designated computer that I want to play on.
Right.
That I actually really, really want to do it on. And when Steam gave that, they dropped the price. We were like, fuck yeah, might as well. It was like, shit, let's do it. Let's do it now because I'm glad they kept it at that price and that they decided to just upgrade the rest. That was a smart move, because they're both worth it. They're both worth it. Both of the OLED and just the LCD, both of them are good.
That's what's up.
I don't see any. It just depends. If you're hardcore on the handheld, go for it. But if not, don't. Hey, don't worry about it.
Not that serious.
It's not that. Yeah, it is definitely not that serious. It will play. Most of the games, even the games that it says it doesn't recommend for you to play on there. I play shit like that all the fucking time. Oh, what's one of them that I play that's not recommended? Shit. And it pulls a lot of graphics. Shit, all my racing games, bro. Like Need for Speed, like the online, like that's not recommended at all. I've even used my goddamn steering wheel on it, and I was like, holy shit! If Astro or Hook got on this, because it feels different. Like it's great to play it, on a controller, it's fine.
Yeah.
But when you get on like an actual steering wheel for that game or Forza, it's a whole nother world, bro. It is a whole nother world.
That's wild.
It's just it make it because like for real, like how you build like your own cars. I've seen you build stuff, right? But like when you touch your like the controller steering wheel and get in there, it's like feeling, especially for your screen, because you also do it to like where everything's up front to you, And if you're out in the living room on the big screen, it's just even more amazing because you can put that your little table, right in front of you, and just it's like walling out. Especially if you drift and do shit like that in that game. It's so fun, man. I haven't plugged it up in a while. I'm thinking about plugging it back up, but I haven't been playing my racing games in a minute. Because that's like I want to say Forza is probably the biggest one that's in there, dude. It's so much space, bro. It's so resource intensive.
Shit, man, but fuck. I think I'm gonna call it here, man, because I'm sleepy as shit.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I know this wasn't too much of a podcast. More just kind of chilling and testing. But at least we got a good test.
Yeah, man.
And I know my microphone's working.
Yeah, shit's good, man. All right, so.
Don't worry about it. We'll do a full we'll plan it a little bit better. But I'm glad that we got to test it because I was like, man, it's working.
Okay. Let the audio close out. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see y'all later.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Hook, having me. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Y'all take it easy. Peace.